budget, this is Fernando. I'm going to show you an easy dish how to make pinto beans from scratch or frijoles de la olla. First, to get started, you'll be needing a tablespoon and a half of ground pepper. You'll need a tablespoon and a half of Lori seasoned salt. You need about 2 tablespoons of chicken. I like my beans with a little kick, so I'm adding a jalapeno and a red Chinese chili. You can use any chili of your choice, or you don't have to use a chili at all. For the saute, you're gonna need about half an onion chopped and a whole onion for the boil. For the saute, you're gonna need about 2 cloves of garlic chopped finely. For the boil, you're gonna need about 6 cloves of garlic. Yesterday we had a ham, so I have some leftover ham today, which I chopped up finely, and I'm gonna use that for the saute. You can use any meat on hand that you may have. Hot dogs, bacon, sausage, beef, any meat of your choice, or you don't have to use meat at all. Okay guys, this is the type of pot that I use. I don't know exactly what's the size of pot it is, but you can use any pot of your choice. Cups of water. And these are standard pinto beans. You can use any beans of your choice. I use a 16-ounce bag or a 1-pound bag. For the saute, I use about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. You can use any type of oil of your choice. Make sure that you rinse these very good. Sometimes they may contain little pieces of rock in them. Okay guys, I'm about to heat up my pot. I'm about to add about 2.5 tablespoons of olive oil into my pot. Guys, make sure you have your wooden spoon. It's important to have a wooden spoon for your beans, okay? Now I'm going to add the minced garlic, onion, and ham. And give that a nice little stir. And let all the aroma come out of the onions and the flavors out of the garlic. Okay guys, make sure you turn the heat down to maybe medium, maybe low, while you're going ahead and sauteing all the good stuff inside your pot. Now that we're sauteing all our goods inside our bowl, we're going to go ahead and make sure you bring down the temperature down to make sure that the onions are translucent and our garlic does not burn. Now that I'm happy with the saute, I'm going to go ahead and add the hot water. Now guys, I'm adding about 6-7 cups of water. Okay guys, now we're going to put the heat back on high and I'm going to add my beans to the pot. Okay guys, now that our beans are in the water now, boiling at this point, we're going to go ahead and add our garlic cloves, 6 garlic cloves. We're going to add our onion. We're going to add our pepper. We're going to add our Lori salt, our chicken bouillon, and both of our chiles. Guys, now that we have everything in our pot and it's boiling, we're going to keep this to a boil for about an hour. I do not like to use a lid on it. My preference is without the lid. Once it's there for an hour boiling, I bring it back down to about a medium boil, and I leave that for another hour. At that point, the water will start to evaporate, so you make sure that you add water to it, but not cold water. It has to be warm or hot water once you add it into the beans. It's been about almost 2 hours, and my beans are finally done. Look how delicious